Well, good morning, Naija. Now be the name of the program, and with the reach now from independent television. On a very sorrowful mood, I want to start this program this morning. Very sad one, sad reality. Very, very sad one. Very sad one. Well, for people in the join the program for the first time, my name is Naija Pololo, and all the segments of the program, they did very intact. Kili, different things now with the year concerning the southeast, Anambra, Ebonyi, Owerri, Imo, and Abia State. So we will talk to some people from Abia State. The CPS to the governor of Abia State, Njoku, Ingujos for inside this program, make we also know what did happen for that area. That being said, I deal with my brother and colleague, Victor. Victor, good morning.
Emma, good morning.
Well, before we commence, we must just give a moment of silence to our departed colleague, comrade, Kingsley Uchegbu. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
Well, we will create time later. Make we see one or two things about the life and times of our departed brother, Kingsley Uchegbu. Will be our government house correspondent for a very, very long time. All the same, a media professional, and I don't know how to describe many things. And if time did to, we'll give an opportunity to say, make one or two contributions concerning the life and times of our brother, Kingsley Uchegbu. All the same, I don't know my brother now, whether we're all ready for the newspaper review segment. We will take some things with the for inside the newspaper. We will see what they have for Nigeria. Like I talk, don't forget to by 7:30 we'll join our brother, the chief press secretary to Governor Alex Oti. Make we look at the development of the southeast and with this insecurity, stay at home, all of those things don't cost people for that area. But before then, my brother, we'll press that button so that we'll take a newspaper review segment.
This is a knowledge greenhouse.
right, we'll see the work at the go. Good morning, Naija, the name program. Our brother and all of them, my brother Ikanem and our brother Equal for Lagos. When they are ready, they will join us for our network service of this program. But before then, we will check some of the newspapers this morning. So we'll start with the first newspaper. Okay, this one will say uncertainty over Jonathan's links to 2027 presidential contest. Then this one, the Tribune. Then the other one, they say defections hit PDP in Oyo. Defection hit PDP in Oyo. See, aspirants lead exodus. Uneasy calm over a day can be as Makide's choice. All right, we will check the other newspaper. This one they come from Tribune. We will see the other one. Okay, this one they come from Nation's newspaper. This one say Shetima. Say Nigeria is working. Oh, they talk that one. Our Vice President, His Excellency Shetima, say Nigeria is working. Then they say federal government demands anti-xenophobic. Okay, federal government demands anti-xenophobic action from South Africa. Federal government demands anti-xenophobic actions from South Africa. Okay, maybe we take the next newspaper for inside this morning. Okay, this one comes from Guardian. How skilled process makes life benchers of football administrators. How skilled process makes life benchers of football administrators. Okay, yes, let's see. Go on. We'll check the other newspaper when we get this morning. I will consult widely before making a decision. What they tell you, so, Jonathan? They say Senate rescinds a ban on first-timer or a first-time senator seeking presiding officers. Senate resigns ban on first-time senators seeking presiding officers. Okay, yes, let's go to the next paper. Daily Independent. Okay, all right. This one is Daily Sun. See, I am consulting widely on 2027 presidential race. I am consulting widely on 2027 presidential race. Who they talk this one? Jonathan. All right, let me check the other newspaper. Okay, this one say APC governors will deliver Tinubu in 2027. Then this one say Daily Trust. And I hear going to first former at the trust per first discovered 33.8 billion fraud conviction revives Mambila scandal. 33.8 billion fraud conviction revives Mambila scandal. Then this one say how Jonathan's presidential bid resurfaced. Okay, anyway, first of all, make we start from the former president of Nigeria, Ibele Goodluck Jonathan, say we don't hear him, but he's coming back as a decision. So can you advise him?
Which advice I get for him? If you want to come, no need to consult. All those ones when they talk say I need to, or I'm consulting widely. All those ones are just grammar. So you know what in their mind. You understand? Now to just, you don't make up in mind waiting go do whether not to come or not to come, but that one when they talk say I'm consulting widely. May all these grammar when they take they deceive Nigerians. May they use and deceive Nigerians again. It's not consulting anything. Already waiting go do don't they in mind. It's not consulting anything. Come out, let people know your mind. Waiting there your mind, what you want to do. If you are contesting, come and say you want to contest. If you are not contesting, just see, forget about it. So all these one are distraction. So we Nigerians don't grow past all this political statement when they make and consulting widely. Waiting the hand that one tell.
But you know, affect
the
it's a human being. You don't make consult.
We should be concerned about the hardship Nigerians they go through.
That's why he wants to come back so that he can resolve the issue.
When he did there, what if he do? When he did there, what if he do? You forget, say this killing started from his government.
But it never reached like this.
You understand? It never reached like it. They grow. The one way they now is people they think say you know go pass this one. You understand? So anything will make this government, this present government come back, it will be works. The hardship, it will be worse.
Only when make this present government come back.
Yes.
It will be worse. That's why Jonathan, why they call with Jonathan?
The Nigerians.
Jonathan say won't do alternative. So why you bringing?
He started with him. The problem started with him. And at this problem of killing, they are more waiting. They say, okay, they say they may come out. Make Buhari come. Buhari go do it. But through the Buhari administration, what you come the year, I'm not aware. I'm not aware. So you not get anything we in there aware of throughout his administration. So me Jonathan, if it's no say he get anything or he will feel savage the situation where Nigerians they pass through now, fine. Let him come and do whatever he get. You go answer tomorrow consulting widely. You go answer I'm consulting widely.
Okay.
So maybe they know they distract Nigerians upon the suffering when Nigerians did this period.
Okay, not forget say by 7:30 our brother Njoku go talk to us just now concerning waiting the happen for Abia State. But before then, make we join our brother for my brother Ekanem. Ekanem, good morning. Ekanem, good morning. Go ahead, talk to us.
Good morning. Regarding this,
you hear about the 33.3 billion with the one former minister come out when court take convict him. You hear about that story?
That one story, but one of the story for headline now I want to talk about this former president, good luck, Jonathan. Not the out of place for him to say one contest. You understand? And I'm right. But you know, say Nigerian politics, when people feel say you get small thing, you get small pedigree, we feel attract crowd. When they reach time to contest like this, people will just form small association, go to the house, waiting under your mind. They go put up for your mind. They go carry press people. They go carry some prominent people. They carry sparks some boys from corner where they will give 1,000 or 50,000. Print poster, come there. You understand? It will come like in a serious thing. But if you check out there, now the same crowd will come for former president. Now then go still go for Kwankwaso. Now then go still go for Peter Obi. Now then go still go for Atiku. Now then go still go for Amechi. You understand? Then they pack these boys who belong from different places. So we say the paper on the whole, the poster on the whole, they don't feel very down. You understand? If you check that video very well, now people, all this set of boys, so we say they also 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, highest 10,000, they hold paper for you. Stand for the song. 4 hours, 3 hours, they go. You call them for ADC, they will come. Call them for NDC, they will come. Call them for PDP, they will come. So for my president to say one consult, no be bad thing. Now Nigeria don't be. If the electoral act, if you actually was passed now, give a chance as former president who don't live for like 5 years to fit come back again, fine. Now Nigeria don't be, I need the right to vote. I would say Nigeria be like the way it do when good luck do now. Who for the complaint? You understand? If you want to complain, things are worse now. If good luck take us back to how it did before, when we feel that the price for small money, with the small salary everybody get, everybody feel survive. With the free travel, even the thing that Chibok girls happen, at least, then they move small with the kind of personnel we do for all those NNPC, finance, I don't, you understand? Okoje will and the rest. There be those kind policies where you know people the cut cap for. You understand? So for former President Goodluck Jonathan, a Nigerian, and he from South, like Nigeria, they talk now say that this time the South supposed to be president, so that they will continue from where APC did. So now, if APC go green, give power. If APC not go win the election next year.
All right. Very shortly, we'll talk to our brother all the way from Abia State, Ukoha Unjoko Koha, one of the chief press secretary of Abia State. Every time we hear about stay at home, and all of this, all the time for the Southeast. So when you look at development for the Southeast IB, me now as I did now, I feel go Abia State, I feel come there, come sit down. With the so many things, I know go on the fear to the travel. If I don't travel now, I feel travel, I feel go there, and what actually they happen around that region. We don't hear so many stories, but for some now, it comes like with some kind of silence come there around. Okay, our brother, he did with us for Inside Studio via Zoom this morning. We will join our brother, the Chief Press Secretary to Dr. Alex Oti. My brother, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, and you?
Okay, so I'm fine. So where you there now? Where they talk to us from now?
Yeah, I'm still at home.
Okay.
I'm still
But
home.
you there,
I'm in
is it Abia or Aba or Umaya?
I'm in Aba.
Okay, this for Aba. Now, first
Yes.
of all, for those of us where they hear about the Southeast, we are always afraid. For Abia State, where you did now, what will make the story different?
Anyway, you know everybody across the country knows the story of Abia. It was a bad story. It was a bad state. Before now, the people here were living in ruins. The roads were not accessible. Security was a concern. Kidnapping was the order of the day. Then the streets were so dirty. Environmental management was nothing to write home about. And people were actually living in their numbers, relocating to other states before now. But then, fortunately for the people of Abia, and in extension Nigerians, because most Nigerians are now coming to Abia State for various events and functions, which was never like that just a few years ago. So on the 29th of May, 2023, a new sheriff came to town. His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti was sworn in as the Executive Governor of Abia State. And on assumption of office, His Excellency outlined key areas, critical areas, and declared a state of emergency on those areas, especially on education, security, health, and environmental management. And he actually went to work. The testimonies are there. The testimonies are there. It's not. These are not like the past administrations where projects are built on billboards. This time around, projects are built on ground. In fact, you don't even see billboards across other states. His Excellency, Dr. Alex Oti does not believe in billboards. So he believes in flagging of projects, especially when the project is already ongoing. That's when we flag off projects in Abia State. And then most of those projects has actually beat the timelines. So Abia is clean, the roads are accessible, security is top-notch, and healthcare facilities are springing up here and there. The governor launched an initiative called Ekweme, and that's about building or renovating 200 primary healthcare centers, because actually we have 948 primary healthcare centers in Abia State, but none of them was working in 2023. So Project Ekweme was targeted at renovating the 948 primary healthcare centers, not only renovation, also retrofitting and functionalizing it. So when you go to primary healthcare centers that have been functionalized, you can't even believe it's just the primary healthcare centers. And this cut across the 184 wards.
Okay. Before you continue, yes, you don't talk, but let me ask you specifically, with the year of kidnapping, with the year of killing, with the year of stay at home every Monday, what happened? What did I do? Where I can't draw the line? What happened? Which magic or thing I do when people come up here and I say they know the fear of stay at home, kidnapping and all of this? At what point all of this country disappear from Abia?
Okay, like I said, on assumption of office, His Excellency did his assessment and discovered that most security agencies were working in silos. They were not working in partnership. There was no collaboration between security agencies and Abia State. Then what His Excellency did is to form a security council, which meets heads of all security agencies, meets every month for security meeting to look at the security situation, share information, and also resolve on the things that they needed to do. So that's one of that is one of the things that was actually done. Then secondly, His Excellency also set up Abia State Security Trust Fund, so to get the buy-in of the public into the security architecture, and the people came up, contributed money, contributed resources to support the state using the Security Trust Fund to get the people involved in the security architecture of the state. So with that, Abians are working together with the security agencies. Investors are working with the security agencies, contributing also to make sure that there is security in Abia State. And more importantly, all the security agencies are working together and sharing information amongst themselves. Because once you work in silos, you achieve little. So I think that's the magic, beyond other things that I wouldn't want to say in public, because it's security.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
I have just one simple question that I want to ask you. They talk, say, the health centers renovated. How the citizen of Abia take the benefit in the area of health generally from this government, apart from that building structures? Which other areas the citizen they benefit from in terms of health?
It's important to state that this administration has allocated 15% of its budget envelope to health and 20% actually to education from 2024, 2025, and currently 2026. So 35% of the budget is allocated to education and the health. And now there's also much emphasis on, okay, when people have access, because what the primary health care center did is to provide access, to give people access to quality healthcare delivery, which was not here before now. So in our primary health care center, you can be shocked that deliveries are ongoing there, that surgeries and all that due to the equipment and health professionals that have been deployed there. It is also important to mention that the state has hired about 771 medical professionals and posted them to all these newly renovated and retrofitted primary health care centers. Then this is coupled with the health insurance policy of the government, both in the formal and informal sector, that the government actually for the formal sector, the government opened the portal, and the people that work in the formal sector were actually asked to register with their families so that they can have access to these facilities just by paying. Actually, at first, the state paid 10%, and the state eventually took up, and the state paid the 10% in the first instance. So people without paying a kobo. But for those in the informal sector, so the enrollment is also ongoing, and people are seriously registering, have access, even when you are not working with the government. You can also have access to healthcare just by paying a fraction of the cost.
Maybe we just do one small correction. This program now, Pidgin English, I beg you try, maybe you come down to the level, because now grassroots program won't see everybody they watch now Pidgin English. So I beg, henceforth you will talk for Pidgin. Maybe we look at electricity. Even though we will come to Abia to ask the ordinary Abian about what they happen for light, because with the year for different places too. Na so like this for Abia, na so like this for Abia, you don dey see people dey go there. Wetin una do for light matter?
Okay, wetin the governor do be say, the governor, when he was in his former life as chief executive of a bank, this light project, geometrics light project, being handled, brought in by Professor Barton Naji. Professor Barton Naji was at one point the Minister of Power at the federal level, but His Excellency President Obasanjo gave him the license, or give him the license to build this power plant, 188 megawatts power plant for Aba. So in down they do that program, even when this governor now been there for bank. So the governor, as a bank chief, funded that electricity program from the bank. Then, as a carry happened, when the governor became the governor, when he left the bank and eventually became the governor, then the issue of that electricity, they never finished them. So as governor of Abia State, income help geometrics, Barton Naji, to resolve, to settle issues where the cost am not to start the project here. to start giving light. Provided a lot of things using his position as the governor of Abia State. And fortunately, that project became a reality under Governor Soti. He funded it as a private sector person. Then eventually, as a governor, he made it happen. And the project became a reality. And the light in Aba improved considerably. When we say Aba, we mean 9 local government, because we they call them area ring fence area. So which include Aba North, Aba South, Obingwa, Ugunabo, Ishalangwa North and South, Okwa East, Okwa West, then Osisioma local government. So that now what we they call again fenced area. So if then that is this particular electricity program, that is Geometrics power plant, a power plant of 188 megawatt full capacity. Even though say now only 141 is installed at the moment, but the full capacity now 188. But from calculation, Aba ring fence area need less than 100 megawatts, but they have 141 with the plan to take them up to 188. So what the governor do be say, the governor say, okay, if we get capacity more than Aba ring fence area, that is the local government. So what I go do be say, make I go acquire Umuahia ring fence area from EEDC, that is interstate, where Mr. Meko for gets. So so that in go acquire them, bring them under the state, then and convince Geometrics to will the remaining, because when if you get 188 megawatt capacity and they use less than 100, so you have up to 90 megawatt capacity left. So instead of taking it to another place, so the governor wants to acquire. In fact, they don't conclude, everything is concluded, the paper is just the payment. Then EEDC will be out of Abia State. Then the governor will take over Umuahia ring fence. And Umuahia ring fence is Umuahia North, Umuahia South, Ikuano local government, Ben the local government, Isukuato local government, Umunnochi local government, Onhafia local government, and the Anochuku local government. So that is the plan now. And the remaining electricity left in Aba, generated in Aba, can now be wheeled to the other one at Umuahia ring-fenced area, so that people from that side also go, they enjoy waiting people from Aba ring-fenced area, and the Abia State go take total control of their electricity market. That is what the governor don't do.
Yes, my CPS, I will still take your mind, go back small. That has to do with that X. In Edo State here now, the way the cities say they benefit from X, you say, recently the Edo State governor don't talk now, say, any citizen, they get malaria is free for any government hospital. Any person we there, whether adult or small pikin, if they get malaria, go to any government hospital is free. I still know say some states from where your side, they say delivering for their state na free, and other things where the cities they benefit. Yes, you don't talk now, say the government do this. All this area, an education area, how the Abia people take the benefit. Like in Edo State, education from primary to secondary is free. For Abia, how?
My brother, Abia, a special case. So education in particular is not the same thing here. Free and compulsory education. Free and compulsory education is in Abia State. You don't, the governor say, make no person collect any money from any student. And what the governor do to enforce them, be say, in they give every school their running cost, overhead, monthly. Every school principal, they get money from the state government. So that if you collect or ask a child to pay 100 naira, once the government, because within the government do, we say they put up education inspectors where they go around school, they check everything where they happen. So if students come talk, say you collect money from them, now they go, that is the policy here. So if you check statistics for Abia State, you go see, say, enrollment don't quadruple. Enrollment into public schools don't quadruple. Then why I talk, say, Abia State in a special case? We say, before His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti assumed office, the whole public schools were there for Abia State, almost all of them, was completely abandoned. It was completely abandoned. Then, even beyond abandonment, they sold public schools. They sold it.
Get a network issue around there. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the people, the leaders that were here before now, they sold most of the public schools. So the tax before His Excellency was to recover most of all those schools where they don't sell, give to their friends, convert to public to private estates, recover them, and started the rebuilding. So with the rebuild, the government, they rebuilt 221 schools currently. Most of them are most of them are completed. Most of them are still 85%, 90% completed and all that. Then the government also, they build smart schools, 20 smart schools across the state, one per each local government. And that is for the 17 local governments. And the one for each zone, senatorial zone. So one for each local government for the 17 and another one for each senatorial zone. That is 3, making it 20. So the direct answer to your question, be say, is free, not only free, and compulsory education in Abia State. And it's the kind school. The kind of school where you're going to see for Abia State now, even though it's early days, because Abia State gets over 1,000 public schools. The renovating and upgrading, we started with 221, and the plan now to upgrade all of them, but we started with 221. Then for the healthcare service,
because of time, we'll go to the next question because of time. Now, so many Nigerians, we read for newspaper, we hear about that one bill, but concerning if you're up to 60 years, what is it all about? Enlighten us about that bill. Say if you reach 50 years, you know go take this, you know go do, you know go do that. make you use your mouth to talk. And then finally, when all these things, good project, what you talk about, so what will be the succession plan? You see what is happening in Lagos, from President Tinubu now to Fashola, from Fashola to Ambode, from Ambode now to what's his name, Baba Sanwo-Olu. Now we are also preparing Hamza, and you can see Lagos is moving up. So what will be the succession plans? The two questions we say first, talk about enlightening us about the 16 that's bill on that 60 years and above, what is they entitled to for Abia State, and the succession plan. Go ahead.
The governor took the bill. So the governor, you dey hear me? Network, people are calling. So the governor took a bill, Abia State Senior Citizens Bill, when signed last year to the State House of Assembly. And for that bill, now to protect and support senior citizens, people who don't reach up to 60 years for the state. So now one of those things where those people, once you don't reach 60 years, if you go public hospital, you no go pay money. You no go pay money. By the way, including people where they receive their pension, where work for government, and people where no work for work for government. Then the government also for the plan is to protect old people. Maybe old people where they're homeless, the government get plan to take them in and take care of them. The government also now to provide place where old people go the play amongst themselves, because most of them know they work again. So then go get something like a home where they go sit down, they talk to themselves, and there's so many other things in that particular package. Now, can you hear me? Okay. So you talk about succession plan. This is now Governor Alex-Otti's first tenure. Governor Alex-Otti will just be 3 years at the end of this month. Then we have the 4th year. He still gets another 4 years for 2027, after 2027 election. So my response to the succession plan is that it is still early days. So His Excellency Dr. Alex-Otti still has at least more than 5 years. But I know say people of Abia are not desirous. They no one go back to Egypt. So nobody here go agree make the kind of leadership we get before making comeback for Abia State. And then
you down to the network service of independent television, Abuja, Lagos, and Benin. My brother Ekanem, go ahead with your question.
Ekanem from
Chief Press Secretary. Good morning. Welcome to our program. Some questions I want. Abia State get 3 major cities. You get Umuahia, you get Ohafia, and you get Aba. You understand? Aba get one major market they call area market. Market, we don't go buy things for Aba. And the way the market dey, what will be the plan of the governor to make sure say the market come to, because that market, the international market, people they come from Cameroon, people they come from Gabon, come that market. That one are one. What think governor Alex-Otti won't do to make sure say they uplift the face of that market. That one, and two, development mostly there for Umuahia. Get one area they call Eberiba, that one a small London, that one a fine place, but you get some on Afia side, within Aruchuku, because we don't do documentary for that area, go through Ututu, go through Bia, go through Aruchuku, come pass, place for Cross River State. And what the government, this present administration they do, to make sure say, the development for Umuahia may reach on Afia. And what the governor wants to do to make sure say peace there between Una and the boundary states like Cross River. That yesterday they get problem with Cross River State for that side, that Oafia side. What the of the governor to make sure say these things they come out because peace be the main thing before development.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother. I don't know the last time where you come Aba. But if you don't come Aba in the recent past, you foresee what in the happen for area international market. In fact, that market indeed now not real international market. The redevelopment now for small we they do, and we started with airline. It was actually started by the last administration, Dr. Okezi Ikpeazu. Then this government took it from where they stopped and continued the redevelopment of area international markets to actually reflect the international standard that that market should represent. Then very soon, they are going to flag off the B line, the remodeling of the B line. My brother, I invite you and make you come. Come do another documentary again for area. No be person go tell you this thing beyond area. You know, Aba is a commercial city. So beyond area, the shopping center, Ekonha Market, is also being remodeled. I believe the first stage will be commissioned, I think, before the 3rd anniversary. The first phase of the remodeling. And then before moving into the second stage, because that place now already existing market, you know, go feed, go just come out people. So we do it stage by stage, remove them, take them to old court, then rebuild, return them. So yeah, I'm also extending a hand of invitation. May you come Aba, come look at. In fact, make your documentary be about markets, so that you go look at area, then look shopping center, and also a new market. Ahihon is also undergoing redevelopment. Then for Umuahia, you also need to come to Umuahia. Umuahia, now you go say yes, Umuahia na capital. If you want to enter Umuahia now, you'll be amazed. If you enter inside Umuahia, you go see waiting to happen. You see the central bus terminal where they just complete for Umuahia. The one for they go commission them as part of the 3rd anniversary. Then the one for Aba is a walk. They go on the central bus terminal for Aba, where all vehicles go to operate from, because the governor wants sanity. So that when you come here, you go see sanity. So Umuahia, as the capital city, is gradually looking like a capital city. Then I also invite you, the Ohafia area, from Umuahia to Ohafia, na 67.5 kilometers. It has been completed. In fact, from Umuahia to Ohafia, you go use 30 minutes, 30 minutes. This was a journey of over 3 hours before now. So to get to Ohafia, and from Ohafia, the road is seriously ongoing to Arochukwu. You know, before now, there is this adage that there is no easy road or easy route to Arochukwu. In fact, before now, you can't access Arochukwu from Abia State. You need to go to Akwa Ibom State. From there, you go Arochukwu. But today, Omeniko Bridge, a new Omeniko Bridge was constructed and has been commissioned for use. Then including another over 30 kilometers Ozuabam, Ndokereke, Arochukwu Road. So also from Umuahia to Arochukwu, you have maybe 45 minutes. You can get from Umuahia, you get to enter Arochukwu town. And then another one is ongoing from Ohafia to Arochukwu. So these are the distance. So it's Jinx broken. In fact, you see that Omenoko Bridge. It was an eyesore. People were dying there. They let Reverend Omopai, he lost his family in that Omenoko Bridge. It's just one narrow bridge like that. And the government has left it for over 40 years, and it has been killing people almost on weekly basis. But you have a brand new Omenoko Bridge now. And then from Omenoko Bridge, you see Nylon Tar Road from there to Arochukwu. So that Jinx, Omenoko Bridge and Jinx was broken. So that adage has been defied, that there is no easy route, easy way to Arochukwu. There is easy way. In fact, less than 45 minutes from Umuahia, you are in Arochukwu.
For this program, as a tester, we will take and wrap up. Is there stay at home in Abia? I'll come Abia by Monday? That is the last question. In 1 minute.
Okay. Officially, there is no sit at home in Abia officially. But as a government, our attitude is not to go and start driving people that don't want to come out or don't want to go to markets. Then some people are going. Monday is busy in Aba, but not like as busy as it should be. But some people on their own decided for whatever reason and said it is within their fundamental human rights to decide to stay indoors. Not like anybody is harassing anybody, no. But in Umuahia, every place is open, banks are open, and all that. But in Aba, because Aba, when the sit-at-home problem was there, Aba was a flashpoint. So some people are still scared that they don't even want to have any problem. Why some people are going to market and some people, there is movement, but not like the way you should, because some people on their own, and His Excellency Dr. Alex Oti, think it is not proper to start driving people to say you must go to market.
Joko Okoha, we thank you for the time you deal with us for inside this program. Like I talked, the Pidgin English program, and from time to time we always interface with you, and that invitation will go honor. We thank you for the time you join us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. I go try go learn a Pidgin more so that I go the flow.
They're not the learn Pidgin.
Thank you very much. Okay, the program of Good Morning Naija, and with the original from independent television. Of course, you don't see different things. You don't see the Abia State government talk about, and I did very particular concerning security. Anyway, away from that, many issues there. Our brother for Lagos and our brother for Abuja, all of them today, and we'll look at different things for inside the program today. Our leg, don't carry us go the coastal road for Lagos, whether the coastal road is fake or not real. Yours sincerely, day for inside Lagos a few days ago, and a very short while, I will share with now our experience for the coastal road. But before then, we will take this short break, then we'll join our within with what happened and our experience for coastal road for Lagos.
May 27 is Children's Day.
ABC 1, 2, 3.
TV, certainly the best.
All right, good morning, Naija. That be the name of the program. I'm the original from Independent Television of Force. All right, like I talk, if you see the way we talk small, because of the fortunate incidents where we say man no go fit hold, man no fit stop, and man no fit decide. That be the passing away of our brother, friend and colleague, Comrade Kingsley Uchebo. Anyway, my brother for Lagos, Ikoria, deal with us for Inside House. Ikoria, good morning.
Emma, good morning. How are you there for being there this morning? You know, some time for life, when some things will happen, you will begin to say, but when you can't look at, you can't say, if you be Christian, say, in all things, say, make you thank God. You know, this thing will just happen, so a very sad one, you know, brother, comrade. We pray, may God grant him peace and
I thank you, Blessed the network get as it be for that place. Maybe we'll go back to the clip for waiting our IC for the Coastal Road for Inside Lagos. Are you? See Coastal Road. Don't go there and then come back. So you ask me a question, with the happen. Okay. Now here be the Coastal Road. Now here for start. This place where you see, now they call the right side. Now the Eco Atlantic Hotel, now where this or that way they see, now they call the Koramo Beach Estate. Now here, the Route 40 starts, that Koramo Beach Estate. All this one now the road be this. When you see the Waka they go, you
come this on the Coastal Road?
Yes, on the Coastal Road now be this. When you see they go Calabar, at the Coastal Road, that be that one. Brother, you know, even put, okay, anyway. All right, so as to the Waka they go, you can't meet different segments of the road. Okay, ask
the question when I want to ask you, this Coastal Road.
Yes.
What be the wideness of this Coastal Road? At the same time, you go there, go monitor where they don't do a reach.
For now, we monitor and reach one place where they call Eleko Interchange. That place, Eleko Junction. Now there they do, and that Eleko Junction, now they pass, they go Dangote Refinery, and yes, that side they pass, go Dangote Refinery. As at the time when we reach that Dangote Refinery, we can realize that they do one interchange for there, but they can't tell us, say, camera, say they know they allow camera for that place, so we'll not configure records. I think get small of the clip, but I'm not just saying that all of them. Now I get for inside the this ahead, now the interchange with this. If we catch them, take this clip before them stop us not to record again. And this place now be that place we just see just now, and then for end, and then this one now, and here be the Eleko Junction. This Eleko Junction, the right side, now they go Dangote Refinery, while the left side, now you take from here, enter, they go Ekpe, come back to Ogun State. But the road just to go like that, and you can see that if you enter here for night, in fact, it's a true reflection. if I thought say the Nigeria factor not dey, you come say yes you dey abroad because all this light they light for night, and because of this one, many you fast you come dey happy like say you dey abroad. Then not just that, if you watch you see say one media dey here, one other media dey, then the center okay the this one na the double lane wey say they say they go, while another one double lane dey when they come back, but in between for the center from the plan, which of course the minister will let us know because I never really get that side clearly, but I know of the one we say they tell us that and say they can't do something like train, blessed train go come dey, but that one na wetin I go get on. And of course, you know when they hear this thing for television and radio, until you get the confirmation of wetin government agency talk or the people wey dey in charge come first and tell you about how the road will waka. And two, another thing so we go also carry our leg go Abuja. We dey Edo now, and the Edo factor. Do you understand? The Edo factor too. The Edo factor too. E also dey for inside this coastal road wey we say you see so. So how you go take benefit Edo? Wetin Edo go start to gain? At which point na you go take Edo go take enter this plan? Then I want to say we too go also find out for inside. But you can see that it's a beautiful project and it's a good one, and of course just as you watch and so now so just if you get where we reach, if you follow and you can't get one place, I think we'll soon go close to the place. If you dey go by the left side, if you dey go you dey close to that Don Jazzy studio. I know say Sidney Shoka go like that place. He dey very close to now from there you go just enter Don Jazzy studio. He dey by the left side you go, very close to part of it. I think I do something like a stand up for that place, something of that nature, but somehow I say just so now so you just go. Then another place we say we also meet. I don't know whether this place where you see so one beach be there before when people always dey come, but now this beach cause plenty of issues that when this matter dey raise, because these people wey dey this place they call am landmark. Yes, get one Oniru beach when we see did that place, and they also get one they really call landmark. That place we call landmark, I think somewhere around here, that landmark they don destroy because people dey always go that beach before they don scatter everything now, come become they come use everything from there take enter the road. And also compensation, we also ask some questions about compensation, and wetin we hear, of course you know say not from government, from the people around there. They talk about say some people when we say get the when we say the road actually enter their place and get the money or get their paper dey genuine, they don't pay them. I don't know whether my brother Equal get anything when we say he won't talk. So if you look at now, so the thing just say the waka till they go. So the long and short of the whole thing say this whole thing na reality. And
okay, the question when I want to ask it, is this true? You will pass through Edo?
Yes, that means I say my next phase of interaction now with the Minister of Works. So even if I know, say they don't say they go add they do. So the next thing that we see, Minister of Works going to tell us and Edo people where this road go pass enter Edo, and we part of Edo now you go there, and waiting Edo people stand to benefit for inside the road. If the road come Edo, which communities you go call open, and all of those things go become our next base of discussion. But as you can see that the work is progressing and everything they waka see really well.
Akpolono, you do well for this report where you bring so. You know, Nigerians go surprised, especially people when they see this team for the first time. So see and say na fine team. what you talk about the light? You say the light for night. We all know, say, when government go, they do road, and they put light. And even even before they even do the road finish, the light go dey on. Even when they finish the road, the light go still dey on. But just give them 1 month after the completion of that road, you go see say that light no go on again. Me, I don't know as they do it. In our state for Edo here, our street light, we don't know wetin dey happen. It be like say this government not just dey pay attention to all those street lights. And if you waka most areas for Edo, as we dey complain about security, say we don't dey see police, dey patrol and all these things. We for even ask our brother, our CPS, where he come from Abia, whether na so he still be, say whether the police not dey patrol for their state. Every they help, but we don't know wetin dey happen for street light. Yes, e fine. One thing na to go farm, another thing na to come work. You understand? They not say make not carry mad person go farm. Now to make the mad person come work, and then they talk. Yes, after the road, what will happen to the light? It will continue. Not be today we dey see where they do road, they put street lights, but Sunday day after before even the complete of the road set, you will see and say the light not go work again, and nobody, no government go come say okay, make him go back to see this why this light not dey work. Right from Oshomole government, some lights they were former governor and then Oshomole carry come put for part of this state. Till date, that light no work. Nobody check and like Mission Road. You know, say now during Oshomole and they put light for that Mission Road from Ring Grove for Mission Road, go reach up per Mission. So that project did there, it died. The poles self, all of them don't fall, break. The one where they go thief, they don't thief. Up till now, the government who don't they consist, they don't even think about that. So the maintenance culture.
Okay, of this light now for this place. Okay, yeah. All of these things now go from the business of our next point of call and our interaction with the Honorable Minister of Work. So, like I tell you now, we will keep on posted next point of interaction with the Minister of Works, because he will also let us know, and you they ask question, what will happen to the street light and all of those things in terms of maintenance culture. And also, the most importantly, the senior question, so many people they ask, which part of Edo now this road go past? They tell us, but I get the plan, I get the master plan, it will be used by map by himself to tell people why, where you go past for Edo, the areas when you go open for Edo, the street when you go open for Edo, and the kind of economy when this road will bring to Edo State. Okay, good morning, Naija. Now be the name of the program, like I talk, all of us, the very
sad mood.
We lost one of our very own, Kingsley Uchigbo. So, very shortly we'll join our people for Lagos, maybe for their segment of hello, Igwara.
How you this we now matter what we don't they follow. I don't know whether if you take time watch our news yesterday, you go see and say we still go that coastal road that yesterday. That was day before yesterday, because before we finish for there, when the honorable minister there around now late night. In fact, before I reach my house, now around that kind after 10 to 11 for night, because of the way all the matter waka. What I want tell you, make you still ask minister, because me I don't ask him. I still even ask him one that day before yesterday. It can't be like say whether me and minister don't they call abi we get fight because the way the minister take respond to the question no be wetin I expect, because this country na all of us get am. So if something dey happen, we go really need to know how e take dey start, where e dey go, and where e wan take us go last last. I will commend the minister for the way they take follow up for the coastal road work and other work wey e dey come do in Lagos and southwest region. In fact, the one wey come do recently na that Kata bridge. You know say you get, some people no know, you know say you get mainland, second mainland bridge and third mainland bridge. Most people no know. Now only the third mainland people know. Maybe the bridge, Eco Bridge, and the other one. So that Kata bridge, with the information we get that day when they come open the, because they won't break the bridge completely, rebuild the bridge. Say now since 1960, now they don't reconstruct that bridge. So minister come dey talk and say, the president come say, this thing na death trap, it don dey be small small before the thing go come go collapse one day. They need to scatter am, make they rebuild the bridge. But my question dey ask the minister be say, im talk say 30% of the money wey they go take build that bridge, na government go pay. 70% of the money na borrow, they go borrow am. I call ask minister say, this borrow, when this administration they borrow, who won't pay am? Who pay the borrow? Because they say that not be story whether they talk, whether they go farm, not be whether they come back for farm, because when they come back for farm, they don't carry load for head. So the story go change. Now make me they ask am, who won't pay am? Because even the coastal road where you they talk so, now billion, trillion. Now be the project too. And all of these things, loan, they enter. Again, one question when I also asked the minister the previous time. Say, Honorable Minister, this administration promotes subsidy. 10 Nigerians made a bear with the administration because the money where they come out for subsidy, they won't use and take do infrastructure. So, if this administration can't use the subsidy money, till they do road, because each time we go talk small thing, the minister go say if they do the road to pay back the loan, say they go tow the road. That means anybody where they drive past the road go they pay money for the road. Towing of road not be bad thing. Some parts of the world that they tow road. But they ask say if you tell people say make they go hungry, so that may you use their money to do road. You can't do the road finish. You can't still tell the same people say they'll can't still pay for the road. Not be hungry, one make they just hungry for life with that, because the money where they will take they pay for the road, where they pass the road, now money where they supposed now come to they do things after their hunger where they go through where you take do the road. So all these ones are questions where we they ask. Like now, the Kata Bridge. 30% where this administration won't pay, federal government won't pay for the rebuilding of that Kata Bridge. Ima, you know how much? 545 billion. You hear that amount? That's the 30%. Then before we can go carry loan. So all these things, see, me I know they say government get right to borrow. Government get right to borrow, but in the process of borrowing, you go also they put for grant on how they go take pay this borrowing. Make it not go be say our children. Now I go come start to pay all this borrow, where would they borrow? Me I know they against borrowing, but make we borrow, make we see wetin we use, wetin we borrow do, and make we also put plans for ground on how we go take pay the borrowing. So as you want me question wey me want, may you see ask am that borrow wey dem wan borrow for Kata Bridge, so like they borrow for Coastal Road, when they say they want tow am, how many years they go tow am, how many years they go take pay am back before the road go come finally become our own? Now that question I want me you ask her.
So that
we'll just
all
continue
that
our,
question you say you go ask.
our
I
segment
go
for the
free
program this
duly
morning from
ask
here.
minister all of
Because
this question. And then you go see one on one.
if we dey talk,
and I will also
we
talk
like
and let
better
you know
thing. Yes, we like
the
better
kind of
thing. We like the
questions and
good
areas
work
wey
when
you see. But before
the
you
honourable minister
enter the other segment, I just
as
want
e
me
dey
to just
waka, because
say one
I
or
don
two
see
things
am
about
say
your
really this minister na
interaction,
engineer.
relationship.
He know wetin he dey do, because as he dey follow the work dey go, he dey check am. In fact, that work don pass Dangote refinery. The section 1 of that Coastal Road, they don do am. The section 1 90, as I day before yesterday, the controller of works for federal controller of works for Lagos State, engineer Olufemi Dare, say they don do 98.
All right, here's the program Aguna in Naija on the original from Independent Television. Okay, we'll go on a very short break now. After that, of course, like I talk, we'll be on a very sorrowful mood, and we just have to pay some last respect to our departed brother. Anyway, we'll do all of that after this short break.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
And PDP. The atmosphere is not the same now. Into the position.
Talk like you say like make with the just the talk matter open. You know go fit talk like how you go say people don't want to position.
Yes. The issue on ground is that we are all Nigeria. If we pretend say we know the see waiting the apple or the cover issue because we are afraid of what comes at the end we go see during of the yes with the year say when they jam themselves in campaign they go that's a different thing. But this one when we say one party go day before you know what happen another they go court the cost to make sure you know yes, come they say wahala dey the boat. The moment Jonah come out there, they not tell us how the boat work again. No. The boat he get fish. If not be that physician airline when God sent to come carry Jonah for delivery, and he still manage that boat, the boat for sink totally. So that is of Nigeria today. The only one man we are seen as an opposition man, not even a party, with his body, call it opposition movement language. Just left trouble boat.
Specially curated promos now run all week at Cardo Plaza, Elliott Sports Bar. Mondays are Brands Night, Tuesdays bring Game Night, and Wednesdays feature Ladies Night and Karaoke. Happy hour runs from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Buy 5 beers and get 1 free, while on Fridays deliver open mic vibes. At Kung Fu Chinese Restaurant, enjoy lunchtime specials from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at 5,000 Naira, Monday to Thursday. Rush hour runs from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 4,000 Naira, while Sundays feature a buffet from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at 20,000 Naira. You can also enjoy our outdoor dining experience. Enjoy half-price movies on Wednesdays at Kada Cinema. Visit us today at Kada Plaza, 111 Sapler Road, Benin City, or call 0805 501 0626 or 0805 501 0676.
This is a knowledge greenhouse. Uncommon thinking that accredited Igbinedion University as the first private university in Nigeria. We call it Blue Sky Thinking. Here, where ambition and creativity drive learners to challenge the present, to discover value that will be demanded by the future. We call ours future-ready graduates, sharpened to ascend new heights through collaboration between university and enterprise.
Thank you very much that jingle. Our people for Igbinedion University first they talk about blue sky thinking. Professor Ikechukwu Ezonye, you are one person who say don't bring about so many things when you talk about smart campus. Just like the year when the CPS for Abia they talk about smart primary school, and so my brother Professor Ikechukwu Ezonye they do for Igbinedion University. So. We really want to thank you and appreciate you because here is now one man when we say yes. Over time, you know what they do, you know where they go, and you know everything about life for the next generation. And always just they take young children to the next phase for the next generation. Okay. Somehow we have lost Kingsley Ushego.
Well. A day for Beni Paribu say, I react banana you want. So, you know, we'll come life. Say, you know, we'll go back to where you come from. But it's just that the way we know they go back, the way we take on. You understand? I believe say now when you stay or you live long before you go back, now be say happiness the day. At times people don't they feel they don't they too much they feel about. What you can be say you never even reach time, not reach, you not stay long, you know, or you not live long, and they go back. People they always they feel them. Well, Uchegbo na one person where I know since we joined this establishment. You know, all the years we take this place, I never see one day say that man get quarrel with any person for this establishment. I never see he complain about the work where you go say make it do. Now one person where they never still found wanting for this station. So the news say it don't go back to the creator. Now one thing when I no expect say it go quick come the way it take come. And something where he pay me well. He pay me because a very quiet person, easy-going person. You know, they look for any person problem. You know, they quarrel with any person problem. So I pray, may God give her a restful and a peaceful place where you go rest. Another thing we say, the kind of life or the kind of situation when our politicians, some of our politicians, even Nigerian government, they put talks where it be say, you see I believe say that kind of situation, the hardship, you see they contribute to this timely death of most of our youth too. So may his soul rest in peace. But we'll go thank God for everything.
Anyway, I know say time good day for many things to talk about our brother Kingsley Shebu. One of such moments, like I told people and I write for Grant, was a time in 2015. 2015, ITV radio sent me and Kingsley Shebu go training from one place they call Push Africa Institute of Journalism Training for Abuja. Now we will start that training for Italy. Two of us enter vehicle from Big Joe all the way to Abuja. Go one area where they call okay, is it not Gwagodala? Remember the area when they get this one university for that side. And there all of us, me and Atonti go with other media practitioners from other stations all over the country. You understand? So, and we did for inside that place, and somehow the name Pololo, somehow we can't do election. I come in class rep. As at that time, people like Lucky James then was still a commissioner there to tell you how the time when this is what I tell you so. People like Lucky James and this other Ibiare or something were still commissioners in the state. Can't do election, can't become I can't become class rep for inside that training. What we do for about a month or so for Abuja. So from there, me and Kingsley should become very close to the extent that why we did Abuja, he can't carry me go. I think he had a younger sister or an elder sister in Abuja. Can't carry us go in house, you know, we come a house rather, we come eat, interact. In fact, down to come just bring things they can't give us for inside that university before they do that training, you know. So from that time till now, me and Kingsley, anywhere I see him, my leader, because of that thing we say happen for that training, we say we go. Then after that, this week, so the week when we say for that, so I think we see for Government House, I think on the Monday of it. On the Monday of it, we just talk briefly. My leader, we see reach again. I say yes, I just come to our place now. I can come on from there. We can't go. I can't travel on Tuesday, and just that on Wednesday evening, I just tried to call one of our colleagues, Patience Agu at last. Say, what you do? I want before I say I want for evening. Say no, Kingsley will just die. Now I just call the call. You know, so. It's a very painful experience. It's heartbreaking. It's unexpected. I received that news with very rude shock, and it's I don't know. It's beyond human comprehension because when some of these things happen, say you person will be very tired. You understand? Because some of the issues I just talk now. Maybe a few days we will just meet. I go there, come back, they say no day again, you know. And now a day for mortuary. So my brother, you know, they say Job to say the Lord give it and the Lord take it, but somehow it's very painful, a very painful experience because I know the kind of relationship we had. Most of the time, you know, not just this governor they serve. I think he served in the former administration as a Government House correspondent, so you can know how long when we say you don't do for inside Government House. So most of the information I want to advance, either just to do whatever I want to do from government, names of anything, appointees or interviews, phone numbers, just whatever I know he can get. I know they waste time wherever he is, I'll just send him a text. Please send me Susu person's number, send me Susu commissioner's number, do this. Even outside the state, we're always interacting. We always on chat, always on phone. And you know, it's a regime, it's a professional to the core, he's an editor, he uses the computer, of course, you know, apart from the fact that he's a reporter, he's also a non-leader editor. He edits his report by himself. He's always, you know, even when we go, I remember Push Africa at that time, when we go Push Africa at that time, there from 2015, that's where I know that the guy is actually a rare breed professional. When we go Push Africa at that time, our teacher then kind of look for people who say go edit people's script. Because the customer will write reports and everything. As at that 2015, it was Kingsley Uchegbu, you know, who was joining the teacher, the resource person, to edit all the reports that when people they write for inside class. Why we did for that training. So yes, Benga Naija, now one of our resource person as at that time, and Kingsley Uchegbu, the journal, to the edit scripts. When they write, they'll give us stories to write. Kingsley will join to edit script and all of those things. And it was almost like a resource person, even the class that all of us go for inside that place. So you can see that I can go on and on about our past life, our experiences. After the program, you see this Push Africa woman when they talk now, Doris Ebirawe, with the country director of Push Africa there. Come do one beach, we come do with a joke, with a laugh. We know for that class, you know, that's our class, a very funny class. You know, there's okay, this person, now this person play, this one, they put eye for this one, this guy, they put eye for this. Many things were around, and it was just fun. We had fun. So that training actually formed, or rather, it's an offshoot of his beginning of our friendship and of how close we were as at that time, because it was wonderful, it was an excellent relationship, and I didn't expect that just in a twinkle of an eye, Kingsley Uchegbu is gone. Painful, very painful. A lot of people, because you know the two show for TV, they know one for face, but the name is always here. Kingsley. Pathetic one. Fortunately, the pastor, the bishop will always tell us, in everything, give thanks. So
good or bad, give thanks to God.
That's what they tell us. So, whichever way it goes. Pastor will always tell us, in everything, give thanks. But, you know, I used to ask one question. I called the day when I lost my younger brother, my mother's last child, while I was giving a speech. And I asked this, they call a rhetorical question. In every time, thing give thanks. But, some pastors, they always tell us, see, something day what they call premature death. Like you talk, don't you think that some death is a premature one, but it's left for God to answer? Then the pastor will always tell us, you cannot question God. So who am I now to question God? Just the day when Miles Moro, is it Miles Moro? I mean, it should be Miles Moro now. There's one of these American preacher we die with I think his son and the wife from plane crash. I think it should be Miles Moro. Forgive me if I don't know the right person, but I think he is. But remember the one American preacher, I won't say he died. And one of our leader at that time, I remember his name, one of our role model then, Pastor Remy Yusuf. He said, "Man, we will not talk about that man death." Now, I said, because if we talk about death, because the man is a known preacher, world-class preacher, a trainer, a teacher, and everything. You understand? They do just say himself and the wife and the children, I mean his son and one thing, died in a helicopter crash. So even we talk about it. I say, why? I say because if we talk about him, he will commit sin. So if Bible don't just say give thanks, so you need to go I can't talk now, come and say you want commission. So anyway, I don't have any other thing to say, but you know, it's a very, very bad. I will not say bad, but it's a solemn moment. It's a touching moment. It's of course Jesus come pray one prayer. Say, Father, let this cup pass me. At a point too, when he sees a Baba God turn it back, then he say, not my way, but let your way be done. Pastor Doctor say, in everything, give thanks. You understand? So, I cannot question God.
No, you can't question God. Don't happen. So, God knows the best. But I'll still use this opportunity to advise our youth. No matter how busy you are, they still find time to check your body. They go for checkup. Because with the work, with the do business, whether you be youth, whether you be mama or papa, you be mother, you be father, no matter how busy, no matter how the business where they do, they find time, they check yourself. Not talk say you check today, say tomorrow you no go check. Now every day checking, because this body, the way as they grow old or grow older, the body system in the old follow your age. So the body system, they change. No feel say your neighbor, say as he tiny or say as he fat, thank God say I not be like that. But you not forget say your body system and that one body system not be the same. So some of these things we be say we they ignore, they bring something where we not expect, or they cost us something where we not expect. You understand? So they check, they go for checkup.
All right.
Constantly. Very important.
Okay. No problem. That advice is well taken. The program when they watch now Good Morning Naija, and when they reach from independent television. Okay. Our next discussion will be from Abuja as we join our brother Ekanem Inyang. Let us know the next line of discussion. Like I talk, it's a very sad moment, it's a very slow moment, it's a very sober moment. But what is sin? We give thanks to God according to Pastor Ekanem.
Now, what's in the past said soul of rest, peace. And here for studio, talk now, continuation of what we talk from Lagos. See this movement of call it Exodus. It's in Abuja people. But here for Nigeria now, since we don't hear this election people don't be we be here say former Labour Party presidential candidates Labour Party to ADC, but now we don't now hear now say income again with the leader of Constitutional movement, Senator Rabuyu Musa Kwankwaso, to go end this. So now what you want this movement to NDC for 2027. And the only talk this day, first we have the leader of the movement, but now I'm a member of
NDC. Good morning. Good morning.
But this one,
thank you very much. Good morning.
You're welcome.
We call it no surrender with the present situation of Nigeria. And from one place, not even a new thing in the present Nigerian politics. It did not start from either Konkoso or from Peter Obi. This one. And for you to jump in another, that means are not the right leaders ruling. People are still looking for a way out. And the only you can contest and win an election is under one party.
Yeah, but when you come here the last time, you say we don't find the right place.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. With ADC, there was NNPP. The press know the hand of the government is there to cause problem here and there as a strategy, but it's not a strategy. We went to ADC again. ADC, something that have never happened in the history of Nigeria. Somebody went to say one nephew Bala from ADC. Nephew Bala never one day become the national chairman of ADC. He never one day become acting chairman of DC. But overnight we just say one appeal court maintain the status. And that appeal court is two things. The appeal court never say replace nephew Bala name with David Mark. A court of law and the constitution of the land, if you go to appeal, never say that's the final judgment. They have to give space, say make Supreme Court judge before they even take any step. But the only see say the NLC chairman just say just give order from nowhere. Something will never exist in the history of Nigeria. Is just a shocking, a surprise to everybody. Now, the Supreme Court later again say go back to the court. We are every day even expecting again that even that Supreme Court, that is our final hope. Court is the final hope, which of the court against Supreme, that there are judgments which don't talk, say no court should listen any crisis, internal fight of any political party, unless it should be resolved between them and the INEC. The only matter when court feel listen to are only election matters, anything that concern election. But if the fight between, because the fight when they inside party, if courts say they want to listen to them, truly, I accept. In fact, courts they go build more than 1 leader because word will get crisis between secretary of the party, secretary of the ward. So it is something that is too wide. Political party is too big. I believe that is why the Supreme Court has stated for them that they should not listen to anything internal crisis of political party. It is not small thing, but why this time around? But for us to say there is something we call social violence, the physical violence, we have seen people have started taking the thing. Say, if they no see the name of ADC for ballot paper, there will be war. For instead of our leaders, say the Torabi Musa Konkoso or Peter Obi, to make peace to reign in Nigeria, and the future of Nigeria is very important to us. And there is other alternative, there is other options. That is, there are other political parties that are still existing, and we still have time to do that, even if it is very tight, for you to know the sacrifice for Nigeria. That is why we say there is war already. We don't need to campaign for another war in Nigeria. That is why we have to live again to go, and that is why I'm telling you, no retreat, no surrender.
How would a fit measure the stability of this party? With the party never even, the leg never even strong for ground. You know, so when people born, you go first crawl, you go first stand walker, stand for, learn to walker before you walk. How do one take measure the stability? I mean, you don't be saying I want to stay here now, still jump for other party. How do I want to measure the stability of this entity? A new party, just a few months old. You never even get structure around it. Waiting on a plan. What if you say that you use measure the stability of that?
Let me tell you, political party is just a place, they call it platform, where people will just vote by the law, saying if you go contest and win election, then the political party. I will tell you example, in the last election, 3 months to election, then we get an MPP that will win governor. Now, Peter Obi and Konkoso, in 2023 election, general election, did you know the effort of Nigerians that both of them should come together to contest under one umbrella? Did it happen in 2023? It doesn't happen. You can listen. Does it happen in 20? No. Both of them, did they come together? Because of what? I believe the situation of Nigeria was not as worst as the situation we are now. Political party is just a place that people will go and contest. The people that Nigeria believe that can save them, now them be the political party. Even, I tell you, last month, only 3 months to election, we win senators in some places, we win reps in some places, in some states, we win state assemblies in different states. But now, these two people from our own side, that is Konkosia, as the coordinator of Konkosia National Network, I will tell you, we know our leader that is somebody who have listening here and who believe in this country and the future of this country. We pleaded this time around, all of us sit down with him, that, sir, it is time to save this country. We are coming from, we have a movement, people follow us, organic, natural one. But we have natural followers. This time around, sir, you have to make sacrifice for Nigeria. So any option that is coming, that Nigerians are begging both of you since I said he is ready to make sacrifice for the better of this country.
Hold on small, because as this program they go, we get somebody supposed to join us, the leader of ADC Diaspora Network in their survey, supposed to join us via Zoom. As soon as in connect, he will join in this conversation, because we're not going to just hear one side of the story. This man even there ADC before, now he don't jump go NDC. So what hear from, will I hear from ADC people? What really they happen? What be their plan? In their around. Mr. Kenneth, good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
They hear me, but I know they hear you clearly. Check your audio if your audio is on. Good morning, Mr. Kenneth. I can hear you clearly now. I with the leader of Kwankwasia, coordinator of Kwankwasia movement here to you. I know the party before go NDC. ADC is still there.
ITV, certainly the best.
to win the next general election. So we are still alive.
Before you go far to the major, it's because now na south. And two, this movement, what will be the effect for your party?
Well, as a Democrat, I did not see anywhere in the Constitution where the right say the next presidential candidate will come from north or south or east or west. What I do know is that as political parties and as Democrats, we should be able to come together and reason them together to say, how do we need to go from here? That is how I see it. As a Nigerian, you are, if you take for a member of a political party, you are eligible to vote and to be voted for. And so in that scene, I see that everybody is, eligible to contest. That does not mean that people cannot come together and have a gentleman agreement and say that based on the issues when they're for ground, now so one do or this is the best part of thing to do it. But we have not been to that place yet. We have not crossed that road yet. To the best of my knowledge, as a former deputy national chairman of ADC, as one of the persons when they involved, the first coalition meeting, I, Kenneth Ubandi, I was involved in that, to represent the national chairman, then national chairman for Kenwosu. Malami, the chairman of was the moderator of that meeting. That is where the first coalition meeting started. And so we are still there. So we have not gotten to the extent where they say now only one person or the other person. Naingo. They've not done it. Yes, quite all right. But I think that process was still going and the conversation was still on. And that is one. Definitely, movement of our brother and our from the north, Kwangwasi, it's a heartbreaking movement. There's no two ways about it. Anybody say that is lying. So it is a sad day for opposition in Nigeria that those two good Nigerians left. What is the day for the opposition? So it is a sad day for ADC, but it's the happiest day for opposition. How it goes in from there, we need to what and see. But the fact is that, like I said, I was from the beginning involved in this coalition talk. Coalition involves a lot of things. You will make come together. Emotions is involved, So it takes emotion, it takes strength, it takes hard work to bring two people from different political parties. And having come so long, where we nearly thought we have made it for our brothers to live, like I said, it's a sad day for Nigeria and for opposition, and happy day for the ruling party.
You say you did from the beginning for this coalition. You understand? I want to ask because you get the news to go around. You say you did the beginning. For the beginning, you get here when I talk about say when I want to sell the ADC to some set of persons.
No, that is not true. That is not true.
Okay.
There was a movement. Say they want to. I mean, like I said, I used to say something very, very funny, that the political nobodies, like people like us, took almost how many years to sustain a ADC that made it the pride of the nation, that other opposition come to say they like to, to join. For anybody to say that we sell and give anybody, I don't think that is true. Anybody won't get any proof when it's not true. It should come out and give us the proof. Any other thing is a rumor. So I don't think it is true. No, it's not true.
Okay, just to understand by the comeback, make I continue with my brother here for studio, the Conquasia movement. Because they tell me say the movement because of the crisis, court case, so So if you get anything you want to talk, just do understand by when I come back to you, you go ask them because Nigeria not be only one person get them. All of us must make sure that this country work. And they come back to you. Moshood, you get one thing I want to ask you because when you move from one party, like before you be national leader of a party, you can't come NMP. Now you can't go ADC. Now you can't come NDC. Before you go NDC, which people you consult? You hear from your leaders you move, or your people see reason for you to move. What will propel your movement to NDC?
Thank you very much. like you said, I was a former national chairman of a political party, and especially the present situation of Nigeria. I told you many things today, that even there is fault in our judiciary, in our courts, how they make cases. That is where I think we are having a lot of problem today in our democracy settings. Let me tell you, even that one is one. But I don't think anywhere where you say that you find yourself in courts, that is court, not even a kind of government that we have. Even let's just say not this kind of government we have, that they have control over our courts. In court, you don't know your fate. You must not say right. You may not be there for somewhere that the law may say you have fault. And now we want to contest. Many people contest. Our leaders was on. Many people want to contest. Now you are in the court of law. You don't know your fate, and there is time that this thing will close. To
you know your fate. Now the judge suppose judge right. That's why you do not believe in the judges.
That is the major thing.
So people they say your principal, Rabbi Musa Kwankwa, so they fear zoning where ADC won't use that make a move.
Now I tell you, say no be say fear of any zoning. I tell you, say before this coalition.
They come with your thing. They come with the mindset.
We come say I want to sacrifice for Nigeria to join. That is now they tell you say, but as them they court, especially the government, when they send it for every political to and you can chief them, but they tell one reps for ADC before they come out, go join them now. So stay there in their party and destroy them. Open domain, openly, everybody they hear the video, they go everywhere. Is it that type of place that you will not do again, that people stay in ADC say they must appear, most, even if the court will rule against them, there will happen the war. Can we now, our leaders, even if they did not try to leave, even we followers will not say, sir, do we need again in Nigeria situation?
Now I go back to the leader of ADC Network. You say, what will make you, Mr. Kenneth, now you have to talk to now, what will make you no one leave the ADC? What will be the thing will make you say no? So you go join hands to make sure say you know everywhere they live. What will make mind?
I dey listen to my brother. The founder of the NDC, Dixon, Senator Dixon, was a member of ADC.
Yeah.
He was the Bayelsa ADC. He helped to nurture the leaders. He's seen as the leader of the ADC in the south-west zone or south-south zone. And from, like I said, local now after we are working just to go and build a political party, and then you say that my fear, I don't want to make I be prophet of doom, but my fear is that we are going in a circle. There's nobody can tell this world that you can build a political party within 3 weeks and conduct primary, conduct everything, and day. I'm wishing my sister why to stay. I will give an example, small example. During around 2011, when Obasanjo can't say the Nigerians in diaspora, he like what they do for Nigeria in diaspora, say it will help us to form Nigeria in diaspora. They come to Nigeria diaspora in place. It took the struggle act of in diaspora for them to diaspora bill passed in 2017 under President Buhari and signed law by Osibanjo when he was the acting president. And that is how Nigerians in diaspora got recognition today. So if you get a political party, because say they can't shake you with a court case, you can't run come out, who will be the one when person go can't use war? So tomorrow now, like we even they hear now say there's some also issues for NDC. They say they could register them. I pray and I hope that it does not affect them, because I wish them well. In as much as I did for different political parties, my brother, our desire not to Nigeria work. Is we have to work with other. But as now, we can't take a contract in them. Is it another political? So if we keep running, who will stay to keep the right? So the problem is that I'm staying because I believe in the future of Nigeria. I believe that nobody owes this country more than the other person. And and I agree with him that if they try to stop this election, and then they look for trouble for Nigeria. That said, so we should put our leg down to say we must fight this fight to the bitter end, and then we must let the war. We must let people stand on the, like I said in my post, probably that I believe maybe you see that post. They say Martin Luther King once said that the value of it, the
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, leader of Diaspora Network. Really appreciate your contribution, and I will get back to you as progress they unveil for the political sphere. I'll surely get in touch with you so that you will give side your idea. Thank you very much. When I come to you, politics, affection, they very, very rare. You understand? But if you measure for at very few, we feel say that they do right, and which suggestion if you suggest to them?
The suggestion I would just say is I would urge Nigerians to be prepared, wake up, to be ready to participate fully in the coming just to this present stage. Then I will say, be prepared to go, and now the registration of voters registration have started again now. I'm pleading to Nigerians to go and make sacrifice to save everyone of Nigeria, everyone that to vote from year of age, to please mass mobilization to any of our people that can support people to registration center to please embark to see how the best effort they can make, go and prepare themselves.
So you don't get anything with this administration?
Now they tell you, say this administration, the first thing I do here this morning, I pray for the people. If you open this phone now, everything up in the morning or anytime, the only thing you see is either they see somebody, or they are beating people in the bush, they stand and they beat them, or they are killing. Look at the code of 200 people from my place in Kwara. Slaughter people. Kill militaries. Look at the militaries in other. This is only what you can see, the development of Nigeria, present Nigeria. Look at what is happening. Our kings, like kings, everybody stealing. The only thing as development of a country like Nigeria that will have every best resources of the world. The only thing is now no goods. Look at the hardship from the other part of the economy. What is the value of our money? Before you can fill a tank of your car at less than 10,000 naira. Now it is over 100,000 naira. Just these 2 years of an. Look at, tell me, well, just the fuel from 100 and something naira to almost 1,500. And you are telling me the hope anywhere? There is assessment anywhere? This government is gone. No idea of saying political parties. It's not a strategy. They are gone. The best to develop your people. I read peace and conflict resolution. I have BSc in peace and I have masters in peace and conflict resolution. Each crisis in a nation, the best is to develop your people governance. 20% of how can you win again is how did you develop your people?
Oh, and because we need to take news for 9:30. I think she will go help us because this is what we talk so now. People did that, so they talk so they go do am. Make God help us. Anybody will enter.
God intervention is there. That is why I said God intervention is coming in 2027. Another 4 years cannot exist with this present administration.
All right, thank you very much. And my country for Naija, we will call on a rap from Abuja studio. We could go back to our Benin network station so that we will be news. Then after the news, continue the program. Good morning, Naija, because problem may finish, but our problem for Nigeria will go so finish.
A very beautiful morning to you, and thank you for joining us on the news updates on ITV. I am Lawrence Osifo. Residents of Ubiaja in Eastern Southeast local government area of Edo State erupted in jubilation as the Edo State Special Security Squad demolished a building allegedly used as a hideout for kidnapping and drug-related activities linked to a suspected kidnap kingpin, Jerry Okoyomo. The report filing by Emmanuel Chengwe is presented by William Siyama.
The demolition attracted a large crowd of residents who commended the Edo State government, described the action as a decisive step in the fight against criminality in the area. Chairman of the Special Security Squad, Noah Paddy Idemuda, said the building was identified during investigations into a recent kidnapping incident in Udomi, Irua, which led to the arrest of 9 suspected kidnappers. Mr. Idemuda said preliminary findings indicated that the property served as a base for criminal operations.
3 days ago, there was an incident of a kidnap situation around Udomi, Irua. The CP of Edo State quickly swift into actions that led to the arrest of 9 kidnappers.
Residents who witnessed demolition expressed relief and thanked Governor Modu for what they describe as bold action against insecurity in the community.
We, the youth, we have been trying our best to eradicate this drug matter, and it has been very difficult for us. And I know with the help of government now and with what is happening now, this drug issue will stop.
The governor has already made it clear that any house within Edo State that is used for kidnapping activity will be brought down.
At Ubiaja police station, security operatives paraded suspects arrested in connection with the case. One of the suspects, Musa Muhammadu, who spoke through an interpreter, said he was brought from northern Nigeria under the pretext of securing a cattle rearing job. He claimed he became suspicious after discovering there was no cattle business and noticed questionable activities among those who brought in. The prime suspect, Jerry Okoyomo, however, denied involvement in kidnapping, insisting that he was only involved in the sale of hard drugs. The latest crackdown is seen as another major step by the Governor Umaru Kpebolo administration to curb criminal activities and restore public confidence in the security of lives and property across Edo State. William Siama, ITV News.
And the former governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has been appointed as a visiting scholar and researcher at the African Studies Center of Boston University in the United States. The appointment was announced in a statement published on Wednesday by the center, which is part of the Frederick S. Pardee School of Global Studies. According to the institution, Obaseki will use the opportunity to critically analyze the successes and challenges of the policies and projects implemented during his 8-year tenure as the governor of Edo State. The investor said that the study is expected to produce insight that could guide public servants across Africa involved in economic reforms and transformative leadership. Director of the African Studies Center, Nimi Wariboko, said the institution was pleased to host the former governor as an active participant in its academic community. He said Obaseki's affiliation with the university would enable him to engage with scholars and also refine his research framework and examine his policy approach alongside alternative models from around the world. Responding to the appointment, Obaseki described it as an opportunity to reflect on his years in office and the documents and the strategies adopted during his administration. Mr. Obaseki added that the academic environment at Boston University would provide an ideal platform for reflection, collaboration, and exchange of ideas on governance and development. The management and staff of Independent Television and Radio Benin City have paid a condolence visit to the family of late colleague Kingsley Uchegbu, describing his death as a painful loss to the media industry and the station. Late Kingsley Uchegbu served in the News and Current Affairs Department of ITV and Radio and was the station's correspondent at the State Government House as a reporter. Jonah Omorowa brings us the details.
The managing director of ITV and Radio, Engineer Evis Obaseki, who led the management team on the visit, described the late journalist as a dedicated, dependable and easygoing professional whose contributions to the station would be greatly missed.
My side and on behalf of my colleagues that are here, both in management and some other staff, I will use just one word to describe who has met us. Kingsley was an asset. Intelligence and the demand on of knowing that yes, this is what I am supposed to do. To the Uchegbu family, what we have lost, we'll say an asset, but I know you've lost a brother. Having to place that call to you yesterday wasn't an easy task.
The elder brother of the deceased, Karim Chinedu Uchegbu, expressed appreciation to the management and staff of ITV and Radio for standing by the family during the period of mourning.
I also know what the neighbors passed through. That's why I say if it were possible, if it were the work of man, perhaps he would be here with us.
Other members of the delegation included Executive Director Mrs. Serena Ojomo, Director Edadan Omozusi, Manager Group Commercial Services Mrs. Odun Balogun, Deputy General Manager Programs Sonny Duke Okosun, General Manager Special Duties Abiodun Mudashiru, and Assistant General Manager News and Current Affairs Egosa Agbonlao, alongside other staff of the organization. Prayers were offered for the repose of the deceased, while tributes poured in celebrating his professionalism, humility, and commitment to duty. In a related development, Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebolo has also pledged support for the family of the late journalist, represented by the Chief of Staff, Honorable Yakubu Musa, during the condolence visit to the widow, Mrs. Chinyemera Uchegbu, in Benin City. The governor assured the family that the state government will provide necessary assistance to help cushion the impact of the loss. The Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Prince Kazim Afegwa, also described late Uchegbu as a committed and hardworking journalist who served the state with dedication.
We sent here by the Executive Governor of Edo State, and he felt it so much that he said, okay, let us come and see you. So whatever it is, we'll communicate back to him, and we'll do the necessary things.
Madam, we can assure you that we will not leave you alone. We will be part and parcel of the process that will give some succor to you and your children. Please be strong to be alive for your children, because these children are the ones that will bear the name of Kingsley.
Responding on behalf of the family, Church Elder of Winners Chapel, Mr. Magnus Oshiagu, thanked the governor and the ITV management for their show of love and support, noting that the visit reflected the respect and value placed on the late reporter's life and service.
I want to sincerely thank you, the Honorable Commissioner. I followed your political career all this while, and the fact that you are here personally, Chief of Staff is here, and these wonderful government officials is a big honor to the family.
Until his death on Wednesday 6, 2026, after a brief illness, Kingsley Uchegbu was attached to the government house press corps. He is survived by his wife, 4 children, and an aged mother. From Benin, Jonah Omowa, ITV News.
The Nigerian Union of Journalists and Naija Edo State Council has expressed deep sorrow over the sudden death of ITV and radio staff member and government house correspondent Kingsley Uchegbu, and a condolence message addressed to the management of Independent Television and Radio, ITV. The union described the journalist as a dedicated media professional whose commitment to duty and active participation in union activities earned him the admiration of colleagues within and outside the journalism profession. The condolence message, jointly signed by the chairman of the NUJ Edo State Council, Comrade Festus Alenke, and Secretary Andy Igbon, stated that the union received the news of Uchegbu's death with profound shock, deep sorrow, and a heavy heart. According to the union, Uchegbu was not just only a committed staff member of ITV and radio, but also a visible and active member of the NUJ Edo State Council. I noted that his humility, passion for the journalism profession, and friendly disposition. The union said his untimely death was a monumental loss to ITV and radio and the journalism profession and the NUJ family at large, adding that his absence would be deeply felt by all who knew him and worked with him. The NUJ condoled with the management and staff of ITV and radio, as well as the deceased family, friends, and loved ones over what it described as a painful and devastating loss, and pray God to give them the strength to bear the loss. In Plateau State, where anger and fear have gripped Ndingian Sunset community in Fan district in the Barakin Ladi local government area of the state, after gunmen stormed the area late Tuesday night, killing 6 people, including members of the same family of 5. The attack, which occurred around 9 p.m., has heightened concerns over recurring violence as part of the state. Residents who confirmed the incident said that the assailant opened fire on unsuspecting villagers in the area. The latest incident has left residents anxious, with many calling on both the state and the federal government to decisive action to halt the violence. According to the police, the government opened fire on residents who were seated outside their homes, resulting to the death of 5 persons, while 3 others sustained injuries and receiving treatment at the General Hospital. The Commissioner of Police in the state, Basi Ewa, condemned the attack and extended condolences to the affected families and the community. And in Ogun State, where the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, the NSCDC Ogun State Command, says it has arrested 210 suspects for vandalism, fraud, and illegal mining in the last 18 months as part of its anti-vandalism drive. The Ogun State Commandant, Remilekun Ekundayo, disclosed this during a courtesy visit in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Ekundayo said that the command has also received over 23 million naira in fraud-related cases for victims and resolved more than 1,700 disputes through alternative dispute resolution ADR mechanism within the same period. She added that the command has sustained intelligence-driven operations that have prevented several criminal activities and ensured the protection of pipelines, railway corridors, and power installations across the state, while stressing that security remains a shared responsibility. Ekundayo called for stronger collaboration with the media to enhance public awareness and safety in the state. And that's the start of our package on the news update for this time. Do all to join us at 12 noon and at 3 for more updates for the news and the world news. I am Lawrence Osifo, thanking you for watching. Good morning.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
This morning and welcome to Naija. Good morning, Naija Social Inside Independence Television. Now me, your country brother, MC Commissioner. Today we will quick take a drive, more look what they share for inside social media. If you did there, you say police not they try, police not they do their work. This story now for you. If you flashback some days back now, you'll see when very dark man, our own brother, cause carry one woman wey the woman talk say they carry pikin wey they look for her. He come go Imo State by himself, meet the police for there. They call swig it to action. As small pikin they sweep for inside Jagolova. They don't recover the baby as we dey talk now. So more quickly, more see the video where video carry that baby.
Yeah. All right. So how many you come around? So we are at STS. Remember the story I posted? I posted it a few days ago about a woman that came to my office to cry that she gave birth. After she gave birth, they took her baby. They took her baby and they sold the baby. And this thing happened in Imo State. So STS, I brought the case to STS. I'll tell you the genesis. Now that woman came to me on the...
Okay, now that's see they play in the show. Say congratulations to the woman with the recover. But more inside social media, more see what social media people they talk about this matter. We'll take that comment one for that story one for what social media people they talk concerning this baby. We'll take that comment one. Okay, this one say, first of all, he say one time God Almighty, say they carry this baby come back. Say what is supposed to happen where they call unimaginable pain. Where the human for pass through, say but God can show mercy. Wait, they use this brother to make sure say we see this baby for inside the matter. This one say like this now. They don't see the baby now. So all of us they dance. So say, but nobody don't really come. They talk about the DNA to know whether or not the baby, whether that woman thief for the mother hand now they return to her. I say, but we just be happy for now. So the same matter. He say where those people will be say that woman they act. So now not come see say food already. Okay. Okay, like this now, more enter story 2 for inside that matter. More talk politics a little bit. You know, say our Oga, Chief, Ezemo, Ezewanyi, all of them, if you give out the title, Mr. Wike, the Honorable Minister, where they represent FCT for that matter, he don't come out, come talk concerning this defection where Peter Obi take waka. If you follow news, you know, say, Kenneth Okuko don't Peter Obi say, if ADC not give a ticket, may just waka go new party. So as he call waka now, a lot of people they pull out. But Oga can pull out, he can't describe that move where Peter Obi move say na they go where food don't ready, say now where food don't ready, now I like to go. But country people for inside social media can't pull out for inside the matter. This one say, he say Peter Obi, he say Peter Obi enter any party, say they bring light come the party. Or say before Peter Obi no know say that former party will come out before enter ADC. Say that party day before. Say now when Peter Obi come enter, then come know say this guy party they share. As he come go enter ADC, then come see know say ADC. Say anywhere where Peter Obi go, especially now we enter NDC now. He say he don't introduce many things come that place and he don't carry. He say now he will be the food self. That means not be where food day now they find. Say anywhere we enter. Now that place now food they show for inside that matter. This one say think very well. Say this man they special. This man that they call Biso say they special. Say now be the reason where be say the people where they for ruling party now. Anytime where they know say Peter Obi dey any party they go get interest for inside that matter. Okay, this one say wetin make I like this party wey be say Peter Obi enter so say this NDC say not really need a budget to buy the phone like that. So my country people now so go waka reach for inside this segment for inside. Good morning, Naija will continue shortly when my guy Mark Pololo they stand by. Now good morning this morning from this side.
Independent Television and Radio has reviewed and slightly adjusted its commercial rates from previous pricing. This adjustment is aimed at enabling the station to effectively cushion operational costs while continuing to deliver.
The Ugewe is the final ceremony of the series of festivals. It is one of peace and lightheartedness following the more solemn of the ritual year. Ugewe is the festival of the Ewe leaves, a symbol of good luck and joy. It is the most popular of all that heralds the dawn of a Benin New Year, new vow, newness of life and freshness of life, and a new hope for the future. In the evening, the Ewe leaves are presented to the Oba of Benin in grand style in a colorful ceremony. The Ihogbe Society, amidst singing and dancing, bring the sacred leaves that symbolize good luck, blessings, peace, and prosperity. Each of the senior members of the Ihogbe proceeds to give the sacred leaves directly to the Oba of Benin, and others put theirs at his feet.
We just the last lap of the program. Good morning, Naija. My brother, they will say MC Commissioner. I greet you and salute you for that. One you let me happen. All those kind of tweet. We say gift. But on a very sad note, of course, you know, say we lost one of our brother, late comrade Kingsley Uchebu. In fact, like I talked that time, it's a very painful one. Very, very painful one. Painful in the sense that I started when I started this program, so Kingsley and I, now we first started one thing where they call Push Africa for that Institute of Journalism we did in Abuja. And at 12 us, I first go the first time in 2015 when activities sent go Abuja. From there, I come class, from there, I come leader. So anywhere when we go, leader, now they come. So I don't know whether you get one or two things to talk about.
Yes, even before I dream today, I got opportunity to meet her for Egosa when I do Mama burial. So as I just approach and say, bros, I like you, I want to get your number, I want your day close to you. So he just give me platform, as he give me chance, my able to talk. They call her for news that time. So I just did happy say, and I like dream control, because I don't think where they try anything to reach out to ITV. So now be the first person we put ITV mic for my mouth before we come see for Benedict Education Center. So once we they talk. So when I just hear this news, wait till I hope for hand almost for come off from my heart. Because the thing, because they make us think about ourselves. Say, now we say this life, any moment where you get, any chance where you get, just try to use and take impact. Because one day,
you don't know you go come.
It just shows say we be tenants for you.
If you watch television and see say now on Tuesday now they Lagos into Wednesday.
Yes, I see you.
Wednesday evening, I just call patients here. I won't do before he just say I want to say Kingsley. And funny enough, that Wednesday morning we did for that coastal road. When we say somebody call me. From I think one day was say look, me and Kingsley which are supposed to go for one event today, but they call I know the big day. I hear say no go, say the hospital. That was the last I heard about. Say, you understand? From there I could like talk to them. When I call patients in the evening, okay, now patients. So I go to my senior colleague and say, see what happen.
I'll break the news.
You know, is that so? Our brother, late Kingsley Uchebu, you know, I don't know how to talk this matter. I don't know where I talk and go. I don't know what I go do. Like I talk, when is it my small or something? I don't know why I not check that thing, but I know that naive that the renowned preacher will die for plane crash that time.
Okay. Yes.
I got that my small I be. I don't remember. Mona forgive me if not be him. When he die, I dey see Remy Yusuf. They come to studio like this. Now I can't say man of God. They say my small die. Now he say me see me not talk about him. Say if we talk about him, he will come in sin. They will not know what he go talk. Right now, me I don't know what he go talk because Bible say in everything gives time. But I can also ask when my younger brother die, he get what they call premature death to the pastor will say me will pray against premature death. How come? It come like a paradox. You see in everything give thanks. You see pray against premature death. Same say premature death still there. Anyway, on behalf of all of us, we really want to commiserate with the family of our late brother, Kingsley Uchebu, and wherever he is, may gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
On behalf of everybody, MC Commissioner, Victor Ariu, Thomas Adu, Academia, and of course, Equaria from Lagos, and every other person who say they follow for inside this program, we salute now. We'll give an update, or rather the station will give an update onto the burial of our dear brother. Even the NUJ itself, as NUJ in Edo State, and the NUJ National, with the commiserated all of them for the passage of our departed colleague. All the way, our brother Lawrence Osifo, he don't set already to serve us. The next thing we're supposed to see for television will be business relevant. Anyway, until next week, God bless Nigeria.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Well, I have a feeling things are about to change.
The new season of the hit series Wura is coming to African Magic.